The top-notch circular saw has a powerful blade that cuts through wood, making it a reliable workhorse for home projects. It is a must-have in the workshop of any woodworker, although it is also useful for a variety of projects. Dean Biermeyer, a licensed carpenter and contractor and member of the Spruce's Home Improvement Review Board, advises circular saws are a serious DIYer's best friend. Consider how often you'll use it, though. If you only expect to need the saw once or twice a year, there's no need for all the bells and whistles. But if you'll be using your saw regularly, it's worth it to spring for a more professional model. There are many products available to choose the best circular saws for you, each with different characteristics. To help you make informed and perfect decisions, I did extensive research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best circular saws for you from reputable brands. After much research, I found these very helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Best overall. SKILSAW SPT67WL01 Circular Saw. Billed as one of the lightest pro circular saws on the market, the SPT67WL01 is only 8.6 pounds. While working on all-day projects, you will easily notice the difference a lightweight saw can make. A 10-foot power cord will extend your range without you having to worry about running out of power with a battery. However, don't think that the light weight of this saw makes it lightweight when it comes to power, accuracy, or versatility. Its 15-amp motor is designed to remain cool even when work sessions go long and can spin the blade up to 5,300 RPMs. This is a great choice not only for DIYers but also for professionals who do a lot of framing or other construction work. The saw comes with a standard 7 1/4 inch blade that you can tilt up to 56 degrees for a beveled cut through soft, hard, or engineered wood. The tilt locks at a 45-degree angle, which speeds up common cuts. And the depth of cut system lets you easily set the saw for a variety of common depths, including 1/4 ply, a half ply, 3/4 ply and 2x boards. The integrated dust blower keeps your line of cut clearly visible and helps maintain the accuracy you are looking for. Number 2. Best budget. Skil 518001 Circular Saw. Conventional circular saws can quickly get up there in price if you're looking for the latest and greatest, but for people with the occasional weekender project, there's no need for an expensive professional saw. The Skil 518001 is an excellent budget option since it will give you reliable cutting power and durability at an affordable price. At just 7.2 pounds, it is a couple of pounds lighter than the other top picks, which makes it easier to use on long projects. And with the standard 7 1/4 inch blade, this saw will easily handle the typical 2x4s and plywood that most small projects rely on. For the price, this saw is also a good match for dusty worksites. With the built-in dust blower, you will be able to keep the cutting area clear of the small types of debris that can ruin the 14-amp motor. And with a top speed of 5,300 RPM and a maximum cutting depth of 2 3/8 inches with the saw at a 90-degree angle, you won't give up performance for value. It can also cut bevels at an angle of up to 51 degrees. Number 3. Best rail guided. Makita SP6000J1 Plunge Saw with Guide Rail. If you need the maximum degree of precision possible, the only thing for you to even consider is a rail-guided circular saw. While laser guides are good for making accurate cuts, nothing can compare to the solid guiding line of the rail. The Makita SP6000J1 stands out among circular saws since it will give you this level of precision without being tied down like a table saw. With a 55-inch guide rail, this saw can also make long and repeated cuts while maintaining the same level of precision. The 6.5-inch plunge blade. This means that unlike most circular saws, which can only begin a cut from the edge of the material, you can plunge the blade into the material from any point, and 12-amp motor are enough to handle most types of common cuts found on residential and commercial projects. If you think you will be cutting different types of material and thicknesses in one setting, the variable speed control dial will also help you match the speed of the blade to the material you're cutting. Number 4. Best professional. SKILSAW SPT77WML0 Circular Saw. Professionals often place more rigorous demands on their circular saws than the average DIYer, and so their tools need to stand up to the typical types of abuse that job sites can throw at them. For people wanting the absolute best in durability and cutting power, the SKILSAW SPT77WML0 is the only option to consider. With the standard 7 1/4 inch cutting blade, it can cut up to 2 3/8 inch thick pieces of wood without flinching. The blade can also tilt up to 53 degrees with 0 and 45-degree locks. Only thing that sets this saw apart from other options is the magnesium-based construction. By avoiding the use of lighter metals and plastics, this saw's overall build will survive more abuse than cheaper options. SKILSAW's cut-ready system is also handy if you need to make quick and accurate cuts of various depths. Number 5. Best Cordless. Makita SH02R1 Cordless Circular Saw. While corded circular saws undeniably win for the most power, there are times that portability is key. For those times, you'll appreciate that not only does the Makita SH02R1 cut the cord, drawing power instead from the included 12-volt lithium-ion battery, but it still maintains a very impressive amount of power, delivering 1,500 RPM to slice quickly through plywood, MDF, pegboard, drywall, melamine, particle board, and other lightweight materials. The saw itself weighs only 3.5 pounds, so it won't weigh you down on the job site. The 3 3/8-inch blade has a maximum cutting depth of 1 inch at 90 degrees and 5/8 inch at 45 degrees. A tilting base lets you make bevel cuts from 0 to 45 degrees. You get 2 batteries, a charger, and a sturdy plastic carrying case that lets you easily tote your saw to your job site. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay updated with our cool products as it will make your life much easier. If you want to know the details of a particular product, please comment. Thanks for staying with Creation Tech.